The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, Paul Reed. At the other forward position, Tobias Harris. At point guard, Tyrese Maxey. At the other guard position, Paul George. At center, Joel Embiid. The head coach for the visiting team is Nick Nurse. Let's bring out the starter for your LA Clippers. At the shooting guard position, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 9. Eric Gordon. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 4 inches, number 24, Norman Powell. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. The other guard, standing 6'5", number 1, James Harden. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Kevin Durant.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Joel Embiid. Tobias Harris is out there with Reed. Then there's Maxey, and it's George in a 2-guard. And for Los Angeles, they've got Gordon. Durant is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's Harden in at the point guard. By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely, and this is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secure.
Now, here's Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Reed misses. Working with it. Pass to KD. For 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Durant for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. And there's the pass to Reed. Now Embiid. Zubac's defending. Fires it up. Embiid, no good.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Now Harden following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Harden can't hit.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by George.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Gordon, the pass to Harden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. As James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
First free throw is good.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
And he makes both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Gordon against George. Harris outside. The feed to Embiid. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harden against Maxey. Zubac hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. It's a tie ball game.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Maxey looking it over. Here's Embiid. It's good from the top of the key.
How about the soft jumper of Joel Embiid? When the ball comes out of his hands like this, you feel like it's going in every time.
Now here's Harden. He really had an off game against the Trailblazers. He really never found his rhythm. Powell kicks to Harden. Now here's Gordon. Zubac, a screen on George. Gordon, the pass to Zubac. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Zubac has got his second basket of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Maxey against Harden to the paint. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
That puts them in the lead. 5 points in the game.
Every opportunity he gets, Harden will take that. He's very efficient from range.
Embiid with a screen on Harden. Passes it to George. Over Gordon. And George gets it to go.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
now time to get excited. Come on, let's hear it for your Clippers Breakers.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubac. Robert Covington comes in for Kevin Durant. Martin's checked in for Norman Powell. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Eric Gordon. Oubre is checked in for Philadelphia. DeAnthony Melton comes in for George. Outside Westbrook. Kicks to Harden. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Harden showing you some of that grit, getting inside, positioning that time.
And here's Maxey. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Embiid dishes to Reed. Lets it go from deep. That one's in. His first shot this game.
You simply can't give Melton these chances. He'll punish you for it.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Harden against Melton. The 9-foot shot misses off the left iron. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Oubre can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Harden on the wing. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Melton kicks to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to Maxey. Embiid the screen. Shoots it. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Westbrook way outside. The shot will not fall. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
76ers, 13.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
Well, LeBron, Curry, and KD, Kevin Durant, are still great players. We know that, Clark. But as they age, who do you think is now the face of the NBA?
Well, it's hard not to talk about Giannis in that regard. I mean, his overall game is spectacular. His personality is terrific. Jokic is in the category, but I would think it would be Giannis. I mean, if you made me pick one guy as the face of the league in totality, performance on the court, MVP level player, personality, disposition, all of the ingredients, I'm going Giannis.
The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Marcus Morris is out there with Durant, and it's Martin in at the 3. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Now here's Westbrook, still scoreless. Now in the scoring column with that bucket, 1 for 2 this game.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Here's Melton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. From deep, George. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
There's the pass to Oubre. Bamba, a screen on Martin. Oubre passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Durant, rebound by the 76ers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. From deep, George. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin, I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Marcus Morris. And it's Gordon in for Terrence Mann. And the 76ers also making a change. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Daniel House. Now Gordon. Paul George missing from long range. Outside, KD. Shoots over Oubre. And Durant gets it to go. KD's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Beverly against Westbrook. Outside for George. Bamba setting the pick for George. Hands it from downtown. George has got 7 points.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. Here's George after the made shot from KD. Shot on the wing. The Clippers grab the miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Powell comes in for Martin. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Harris comes in for Melton. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Coming onto the court is your Clippers.
Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. You look at the Clippers. Right now, they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs.
You know, for Los Angeles, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow!
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
George passes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Powell. He has yet to score. Zubac, a screen on Harris. To the inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. From downtown, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Quick release from Gordon. Like seeing him shoot it as soon as he gets it.
Passes to Reed. Embiid dishes to George. Uncovered. Yep, that one goes. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the Clippers call time here.
You know what time it is? It's time to give it up for your Hoop Hoop.
Checked in for the Clippers.
And they're also first in opponent field goal percentage. Their size and athleticism, that toughness and effort, it's all elite.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
An aggressive move from Harden at the hoop. Really good to see him take it to the defense like that.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Reed. Now Embiid, and stolen by Gordon. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
The 76ers trail by 5. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Over to the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
The pass to Powell. Zubac with the screen for Powell.
Foul, Philadelphia. Joel Embiid. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The free throw drops for Powell. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game a loss to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Yeah, they got to like the look of their next few games. Some soft targets in there. That's no reason to take it easy on them. Got to drop that hammer. Boom, boom.
Big fella not cutting them any slack. That's how we do it here at 2K. All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
So far, they're being the more physical team on the boards. They've got that grit, that grind mentality, the kind of stuff coaches love to see.
What I like, it's the style of play you can be consistent with. Even when shots are going down for you, you can keep the pace.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Paul George is out there with Maxey. Then there's Harris. Then it's Reed. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Harden. Maxey with the block. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Good on the shot. Maxey's got his second bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's a one-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Now, here's Zubac. He has 6 from about 19 feet. Good, he hits the jump shot. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Maxey passes to Reed. Outside, George. Embiid with the screen on Gordon. The shot by George, wide open. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Clippers leading by 3. And it's Zubac atop the key. Back to KD. Zubac with the screen for Durant. That doesn't go either for KD.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Inside, deflects the pass. Stolen by Gordon. Pass to Powell. Now Harden. Outside Gordon. Outside Durant. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the 76ers. Westbrook's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Maxey. Melton feeling it out a bit. Now George. He's got 9. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Melton. The 76ers with another miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here is George after the miss from KD. And George kicks to Reed. Embiid the pass to Melton. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Zubac. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Embiid. Harden outside. Passes it to Westbrook. To the middle. Kicks it out to Harden. Zubac, a screen on George. The 3 from Harden. Rebound by the 76ers.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
In terms of the ideal stretch 4, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But at the defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game.
And the first one drops. And Philadelphia making a change here. Bombas checked in. That one is no good. And KD's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Tobias Harris.
Well, he's an elite shooter with a lot of sweet spots. Defenses have to mark and keep an eye on Harris from mid-range.
And the Clippers call time here. Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Kevin Durant. Here's Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining.
Plays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 7.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
1:46 left here in the third quarter. Elton kicks to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bamba for the tie. The shot's good on the assist by George. Bamba's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Outside Westbrook. 1:16 left to play here in the third. Morris with a screen on Melton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's George for 3. They grab their own miss. Harris. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. It's Harden with the drive. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Robert Covington's checked in for Gordon.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, number 23.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Harden on the wing, defended by George. Martin with the bucket.
Slick passing from Harden on that one.
27 seconds left in the third. The pass to Bamba. Takes it inside. Count it. Melton's got 5 points so far.
Tough shot that time by Melton. But, you know, he's used to having to muscle through the contact.
Westbrook with it. He's got 7. Shoots the 3. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Martin on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Durant is out there with Marcus Morris, and it's Martin in at the 3 slot. And it's Beverly missing. Clippers leading by 3. Martin kicks to Morris. Morris with the screen for Westbrook. Shoots. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
That one is off.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
And the 76ers making a change here. Boston's checked in. And he sinks the second.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Now, here's Melton. He's tightly guarded, and he's good on the three ball.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now here's Westbrook. He kicks it to Martin. Outside Durant. Shoots over Oubre. Durant, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Beverly dishes to Bamba. Back to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. Outside Westbrook. Morris with a screen on Oubre. Westbrook. It's hauled in by Beverly.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pass to Oubre. Bamba, a screen on Westbrook. Oubre passes to Bamba. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And here's Westbrook. He dishes it to Gordon. The kick out to Westbrook. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Passes it to Melton. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth to take the lead. Embiid, no good. The Clippers in the lead. KD finds Westbrook. Morris with the screen for Westbrook. Morris outside. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now to end the cold streak. And there it is for him. 11 points for KD.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Melton passes to Embiid. Feet away. Another miss by Philadelphia. Clippers leading by 3. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And check out who's coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers.
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Marcus Morris. Mann comes in for Martin. And James Harden subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Reedy's checked in for Daniel House. Tobias Harris comes in for Kelly Oubre. George is checked in for Melton. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Harden kicks to Gordon. Durant wide open. He fires. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Here's Maxey. High post, Embiid. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Harden outside. Zubac's a screen on Maxey. Harden's shot is good.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Reed. Embiid with a screen on Durant. Inside. Embiid punches it down.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Here's Mann.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the pass to KD. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Maxey kicks to Harris. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, KD. Outside, Gordon. Harden outside. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And Embiid throws it down.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
1:06 left to play in the final quarter. Here's KD. And again, no good by the Clippers. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Maxey kicks to Reed. Pass to George. On the way, Harris. Zubac defending. Here's Embiid.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 2. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. Some solid defense from Reed.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Shot after shot, one after the other. PG, Paul George, making it happen.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot to stop the run. Man can't hit. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey. Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Pass to Gordon. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by George. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
2 shots.